Do you know the trick to remaining untriggered by narcissists? I'm going to give you 8 ways to remain untriggered, unfazed by narcissists in this video. Hi, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I have been triggered by narcissists many a times, and I'm an attorney. And I'm a globally recognized narcissist negotiation expert. Yeah, it doesn't make me non-human. It just makes me somebody who has dealt with them a whole lot more. And I've had to learn how to keep my emotions in check. And that has made me want to really learn how to know how to deal with narcissists. That is why I pass my information along to you, because I don't want you to have to deal with it anymore, which is why I give my information away for free right here on this channel every single day. So if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and hit that notification bell, because free information every single day right here. And in that vein, I've got a brand new book coming out your way. Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win. Yeah, they are big, huge bullies. And I've got lots of freebies right there for you. If you pre-order it, you even get a free access to the manuscript. So you want to make sure you do that right now. slaythebully.com. Free access to lots of bonuses if you pre-order it. So make sure you go do that ASAP. All right, now 8 ways to remain unfazed, untriggered by those big, hairy bullies themselves. Well, they might not be hairy, but they're definitely bullies. I know, I've been dealing with them a lot all my life, but I definitely know how to remain untriggered and unfazed by them at this point, because I have seen them. I've seen them all. I've seen the worst of them in my law practice, in my coaching practice, and in dealing with them. And now all over the world, I've helped lots and lots of you, millions of you, through this channel. And I know how to help you too. So number 1 is steal boundaries. Steal boundaries. Make sure you set and establish clear boundaries. One of the things I say, if you want to make that power switch, you want to turn it all around. Step 1, don't run. Step 2, make a U-turn. Step 3, break free. You want to turn it around. I know you do. You want to stop being on the defensive. You want to start being on the offensive. If you want to do that, you need to set and establish clear boundaries. Protect yourself from that manipulation tactic. You want to stop those fumes from coming in, those toxic fumes. You're breathing toxic air constantly. If you want to start to heal, you want to start to move on, then you've got to set limits on that noxious fumes coming into your lungs, right? Stop the time and energy that you're investing into somebody who's not going to invest it back into you. Don't invest anything more. Shut down those interactions with them. Set and establish clear boundaries, and then never allow them to cross. That's number 1. Number 2, practice self-care. Self-care, prioritize yourself, your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, your breathing techniques. You're taking time for yourself. Engage in activities that you enjoy. I say I never allow my thoughts to be unsupervised. I take time for myself. Meditation, spending time with people who lift me up. Rumi has a saying, set your world on fire. Seek those who fan your flames. Make sure you do that. Are the people in your life fanning your flames, or are they dousing your fire? Are they throwing logs on your fire, or are they pouring water on your fire? What are they doing? All right. Practice self-care. I have a whole video, by the way, on self-care when it comes to dealing with narcissists. You might want to check that out. Number 3 is developing self-awareness. Be careful about your triggers. You know how they trigger you. So if you know that they are triggering you, I try to say, let it go by you. Just watch it go by and go, okay, I just saw that happen. And I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trigger me. And just remember that dealing with a narcissist is like getting arrested. Everything you can do or say, it will be used against you. They will definitely use everything against you. So understand that your reactions, how you respond, everything they say will consciously be used against you. They're going to accuse you of being the manipulative one. Don't get drawn in. They go fishing and they bait you in. So don't allow it. That's number 3. Number 4, don't engage in those power struggles. Imagine if something's pushing on you and you push back and you're pushing against. If you say, I'm not going to let them win, I can't let them win. Well, they're saying the same thing. You got to be smarter than that. You've got to be way more tactical, way more strategic than that. So they thrive on that control. They thrive on that dominance. That's what they're trying to do. Don't get into those power struggles. Don't get into those arguments with them. That's down here. That's low energy. You focus on yourself, your emotional balance instead. Disengage. You're like a gray rock. Okay. I see you. You're lovely. Got it. The shorter the words of the answer, the better. It drives them absolutely crazy. And I have a whole video, by the way, on how to respond to narcissistic text messages. Should definitely check that out, right? So, and if you guys can do this so far, say, I can do this in the comments. I can do this. So we're only halfway through. Seek support from others. Seek support from your friends. Seek support from your family. Seek support from people who are going to lift you up. You know how you feel when you're coming away from people. Do you come away from people feeling better, or do they make you feel worse? Don't be around people who are making you feel worse. Be around people who make you feel better, and get help. If you need therapy, we have a sponsor on this channel, BetterHelp. Go to betterhelp.com/Rebecca Zung and get the help and support you need. We receive commissions. Doesn't cost you one single penny extra. We just want you to have help and support from services that are trusted. And join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And next thing is practice assertiveness and effective communication. Effective communication doesn't look like defending yourself. You never ever defend yourself. And it doesn't look like you have to write a tome every single time they send you something. Like I said, shorter is better. But sometimes you can just write back yes or no. Use I statements rather than you. Stay calm. Never justify, overshare, never explain. Use facts. Pretend like you're reporting the news. I always say, pretend like you're reporting the news. I see that you are upset. You seem to be angry, rather than getting caught up in their drama, trauma, and chaos. When you do that, drives them absolutely nuts. And by the way, I have whole phrases for disarming narcissists, which you can download and get for free at disarmthenarc.com. So go grab those, disarmthenarc.com, and start using those when you're responding to narcissists, disarmthenarc.com. All right. When you develop a strong sense of self-worth, which is number 7, it is the narcissist kryptonite, because they have no sense of self-worth. They don't like when people have a strong sense of self-worth. When you know who you are, when you have confidence in yourself, when you have positive qualities, it resists their attempt to undermine your self-esteem. And then there's nowhere they can go. When you cultivate a strong sense of who you are, they can't prey on you anymore. They prey on people who have a low sense of self-esteem, who they can manipulate. And then finally, the last one is educate yourself. That's why you're doing this. That's why you come here to channels like this, and follow me on my podcast. I have a whole podcast too, by the way. Make sure you subscribe to that. Negotiate Your Best Life. Expand your knowledge about narcissism through books, articles, credible resources. Understand the dynamics and tactics used by narcissists. That way you can respond more effectively and remain untriggered. All of these things will help you to remain untriggered. And make sure that you have subscribed here to this channel and hit that notification bell. And the next video that would be really, really great for you to watch is understand what narcissists really want, because then you can really understand and help to educate yourself. And just understand it's not about you. It's all about them. It's nothing to do with you. They don't have any sense of self-esteem or sense of self-worth. So they come after you. That makes them feel better. They lift themselves up and try to build themselves up by putting you down. I'm Rebecca Zung. Remember that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I will see you in that next video. Understand what narcissists really want. I'll see you there.